Dear ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nguyễn. I'm the student of foreign language, major teaching methods at 𝐂𝐞𝐿 University. To begin with, I want to talk about the topic that I chose to debate today is about women's rights, and especially women's rights in El Salvador. According to Miss Universe, El Salvador 2022 should post a tweet on Twitter that women in El Salvador are being killed every single day due to many reasons. The first reason is gun control in that country. The government didn't propose any law or policy to stop that situations. In many times that women are killed even though they're just walking on the street like normal person, like normal people. Men use the gun to shoot her down for any excuse. Without any excuse, women were killed every single day because of the lack of security in that country. There wasn't any law to protect women's and women's rights. I remember one question was asked in Miss Universe 2019: if there was a lesson we should be teaching young girls, what would it be? Miss Universe 2019, she told that the most important lesson we should be teaching young girls now today is leadership. She believed that it's been something lacked in women, not because that they don't want to, it's because the society has labeled women to be. She also agreed that women was the most powerful creature on earth, which should be given any opportunity to be themselves, to cement themselves. I believe that women in El Salvador deserve to have the same thing. They deserve to have the same rights to be the leader of their life and cement themselves too. There are many reasons that lead to these situations or problems. According to my knowledge, and I've been doing many research on this problem, and many survey was conducted by the professor around the country that shows or point out that 90% of women in El Salvador were not allowed to take food out of their house. They were locked out in their kitchen and they had to fulfill the duty as a wife, a mother. They didn't have a chance to interrupt or take part in many policy activities such as voting. They even didn't have any right to demand their needs, such as they were trapped, they were locked in a zone which was created by men in that country. They were something called women's space, and that is a result of man thoughts. They assumed that women should do the only job is stay still at home and go around the kitchen and cook meals for them. Many opportunities and activities were made for women were missed. Due to this, many organizations has tried to access to that country and to provide education to women. But I strongly believe that with the determinations of women in that country, there's nothing is impossible. I am me. Many women tweet that on Twitter in order to protect women in El Salvador and demand their rights. And the government seems like completely ignore these situations, which can lead to the collapse of the El Salvador globalizations. That's why I think that this topic I want to have conversations with all of you about the El Salvador problems, especially trafficking women and human trafficking.